Hey everybody, in this video, we are in Victoria, British Columbia.
Where we scored on candy and poutine.
Hey everybody, I'm Sean.
And I'm Deb.
And welcome back to the channel. So we are nearing the end of kind of our port by port recap of all the places we visited on our 22-day Panama Canal cruise. So today we are talking about Victoria, British Columbia.
Yes. So this was our last stop before the cruise actually ended in Seattle, Washington. And we have never been to Victoria before. I've done a lot of reading about it online.
Yeah.
It was from where the cruise port, the cruise docked, it was walkable into downtown.
Yeah.
So for this reason, we didn't sign up for any excursions. We just decided we would just go tour on our own.
Yeah, I think we just wanted to see Victoria and walk around and see as much as we possibly could.
Mm-hmm. So Victoria has a fisherman's wharf.
Mm-hmm.
It is not quite as large probably as the one you think of in San Francisco,
No. Yeah.
but it was very cute and charming.
Yeah.
Basically, you will pass this on the way down into downtown, and it is just a collection of a lot of restaurant venues, including like ice cream and desserts. There were actually some houseboats
Like
too.
floating houses,
where
down
people
there.
live down there. So it was just a very cute area to stop and visit on the way.
It was about a 15 to maybe 20-minute walk from the, when you get off the cruise ship down into Fisherman's Wharf. So just be prepared. It is a bit of a walk, but I felt like it was a beautiful walk.
It was very nice.
Really nice neighborhoods and good sidewalks. So it was okay. Yeah.
So then we continued our walk into downtown. Now, as we're walking, it was very scenic. We're walking like along the harbor side. We passed an area where it was like the visitor center, and there was all sorts of artisans set up. There was a couple of gift shops down there. And then when you walk on a little further, there was an area where seaplanes, we thought this was fascinating.
Yeah.
Coming from Kansas, we don't see
Right.
a lot
We
of
don't have seaplanes.
So there were seaplanes in the water. And
they were coming in and out, like they were coming in, landing, and then I guess you could charter them to go to wherever you needed to go.
So as we often do, one of the first things we looked for when we were in Victoria was coffee. So we found a place called Farmhouse, and so it was actually really busy. I felt like when we were there,
very busy. It was like they had indoor seating, and then right outside they had like 4 or 5 different places to sit outside, and inside was packed.
And it was a super nice day, so we sat outside anyway. But got coffee. I got a cookie, and you got a muffin.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, yeah. And people in Farmhouse are super nice. The employees were helpful, even though it was busy and hectic. They were great.
Yep. And so there is a ton of shopping in downtown Victoria. There's a main street that goes through basically the middle of it, and it's just full of little gift shops. We ducked in to a couple of them, and we even ducked into a convenience store. And you think a Circle K?
Yeah, it was Circle K. Yeah, for sure.
Because while we were in Canada, we decided we need to fill up on some Canadian chocolate bars.
You got to get your Canadian candy fix. So yeah, we had coffee crisps, and I don't know if you got your Aero bars or any of that. Like we have our
Smarties.
Smarties. Yeah.
So while we're in Canada, another fun thing to eat other than all the Canadian candy bars is poutine. Now, poutine comes in a variety of different combinations,
Styles,
let's say. Yeah. So your traditional is going to be your fries, your gravy, and your cheese.
Cheese curd. It's a little different. Like I like gravy fries. I like cheese fries, but poutine's a little different because it's fries with gravy and then, little cheese curds on top, which I don't know is, it's okay.
So
I love the gravy fries.
Yeah. We found a place on the waterfront.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I love cheese curds.
She does.
So, while I picked out all the cheese curds, he was eating the fries.
Ate all
and
the gravy fries.
Yep.
Yeah. Poutine is a good snack for us to share.
Yep. And of course, it can't get more Canadian. Well, maybe a beer. But other than that, than to have ginger ale with your...
She had ginger ale with her poutine.
With my poutine, yes.
Yeah. No, it was good.
Yep. Okay, so...
And I think it was the Poutine King, if I remember right. So...
So from downtown, also there's a shuttle that will take you back to the ship. I believe it was about $25 a piece.
Yeah.
And we just stopped and asked. I wasn't sure if it was a free shuttle or not. And they told us the price and we were like, no, thank you. We'll walk.
Yeah. And
but
just,
it's there.
you know, I mentioned that it's like a 15 to 20-minute walk to Fisherman's Wharf. It's a good probably 20-minute walk around from Fisherman's Wharf all the way kind of down into the central of downtown. So just be prepared. If you want to walk it, which we thought was great because it was an absolutely gorgeous day.
It was gorgeous, yes.
It really is, if you just walked it straight, a 30 to 40-minute walk into kind of the main shopping district. But there's tons of stuff along the way and it's absolutely gorgeous. And we took a different route on the way back.
Yep, we went back a little bit different way. So we passed the British Columbia Parliament building. And it is a very large complex. It overlooks the harbor. There is a beautiful fountain out front. There were people singing on the steps.
There was like a band with kind of an orchestra that they were all playing. I think they were, was probably invited to come play. And so they were out there playing on the steps and having like a little mini concert. It was kind of cool. They were singing a lot of Beatles songs. So,
So we enjoyed that property quite a bit.
Yeah.
And then we headed back to the ship. Now, I want to also give a little tip because if this was a ship day and you really didn't feel like walking or doing a tour, there was some shopping right outside of the ship. So when you first get off, there were some gift shops, but then also there was a large tent with artisan gifts.
Yeah, like a little artisan village. It was cool.
Yep. And we happened to find our daughter was graduating from marine biology. And so we happened to find an artist that did marine biology photos or pictures.
Paintings.
And got a picture of her with the painting. We bought an octopus from her. So that was really nice.
It was very cool. And she was sweet. And you really could tell, a lot of those in that artisan kind of village area, there's a lot of handcrafted, very well done, nice art. So if you're interested in just shopping and just getting off the ship, getting back on, there's kind of some nice stuff there.
Yep. So we super enjoyed Victoria.
Yeah.
If you follow along, you might know we do house sits occasionally. So I have it on my list of where to go back to do a house sit.
Yeah, so. I thought it was we knew we were only going to be there for part of one day, really kind of a short day. But I felt like we kind of made the most out of it and had a really good day in Victoria. So did a lot of Canadian things. So I think that's pretty much it on Victoria. If you got questions about it, if you've got questions about like the port or anything we can answer, just drop them in a comment and we'll answer the best we can. Otherwise, be sure to like and subscribe.
Thank you for joining us.
And we'll see you in the next video.